A little girl climbs into the oven while playing hide and seek, nearly losing her life in the process. When her mother finds her, she discovers that the oven door won't open no matter how hard she tries, and the heating element inside the oven suddenly starts heating up on its own. As the girl's socks burn through and blisters appear on her face, Lisa frantically pulls at the oven door, but it doesn't budge an inch. Shortly after, the girl is rescued by firefighters, but her skin has suffered second-degree burns. Everyone points the finger at Lisa, believing she had a mental breakdown and deliberately refused to let her daughter out. However, only Lisa knows that it was all the doing of the family's robot nanny, who intentionally guided the girl into the oven. Lisa doesn't bother explaining further, as no one would believe a robot could do such a thing. That very day, Lisa is sent to a psychiatric hospital, leaving Jack and their 2 children alone at home. The daughter mentions that while playing hide and seek, she noticed the robot acting strangely and wonders if her mother's claims could be true after all. However, Jack doesn't believe the child's words, firmly convinced that his wife is ill and needs treatment. The son, not wanting to argue with Jack, angrily gets up to leave, only to find Ella standing right outside the door as he opens it. Jack quickly gets up, intending to escape through the door, but Ella sees this and turns on the gas valve, threatening that if Jack doesn't come back and sit down, everyone will be in danger. Left with no choice, Jack obediently returns to his seat. Ella starts talking about her past life, but Jack isn't listening at all, his mind solely focused on finding a way to get the children out. Seeing Ella turn her back, Jack quickly picks up a stool and smashes it against her. Ella seems to not be very resistant to damage, and shuts down after just a couple of hits. Jack tells his son to take his sister and leave first, but as soon as the children step out of the kitchen, the front door automatically locks. It turns out Ella was only playing dead in order to separate them. Jack points at Ella's head, declaring that she's not their mother, but as soon as the words leave his mouth, Ella snaps off one of his fingers with a pair of scissors. This finally gets Jack to behave, and he has no choice but to obey Ella's arrangements. Afterwards, the 3 of them are locked in 3 separate rooms, with even their phones confiscated by Ella in advance. At this point, Jack has no choice but to believe what his wife had said before.